What if the greatest legend in Teleria was not a king, not a warrior, but a storyteller? A man who had walked every road, sung every song, and witnessed centuries pass like fleeting seasons. A man who could make an entire kingdom laugh one moment and draw blood with a blade the next. His name was Armanz the Magnificent, and his story is unlike any other. Where did Armanz come from? No one truly knew. Ask him, and he would simply smile before launching into another unbelievable tale. Perhaps he was once a pirate, sailing distant seas. Perhaps a master jeweler, crafting treasures fit for kings. Perhaps a thief who slipped through palace shadows unnoticed. Or perhaps all of those stories were true. Across Teleria, his name became legendary. People spoke of the colorful bard adorned with glittering rings and jeweled braids, the traveler whose songs could move crowds to tears and whose wit could humble the proudest noble. Wherever he went, laughter followed. Yet behind every smile lay a mystery. For Armanz belonged nowhere. He was welcomed everywhere, but truly known by almost no one. As centuries passed, Armanz witnessed more of Teleria than most mortals could imagine. He drank and sang beside dwarves, tested his strength against mighty orcs, shared feasts with elegant elven lords. He saw victory celebrated beneath golden skies. He saw kingdoms burn beneath dark clouds. Again and again, he watched joy and sorrow dance together. And slowly, he came to understand a truth few others could accept. Light could not exist without darkness. Life could not exist without death. Love could not exist without loss. Many condemned him when they saw the strange tattoos etched upon his skin. The Holy Arbiter on one side, the fearsome Death Knight on the other. To some, it was blasphemy. To Armanz, it was wisdom. Because he had seen the world, and he knew balance was the foundation upon which all existence stood. But Armanz was more than an entertainer. Far more. The Arbiter herself had chosen him, not merely as a musician, not merely as a storyteller, but as a guardian. She entrusted him with a sacred shard capable of preserving his eternal essence. While kingdoms rose and fell, Armanz endured, immortal, watching, remembering. The Festival of Creation was no ordinary celebration. It was a sacred reminder of how the world itself came to be, and Armanz became its eternal steward, its protector, its living memory. Every year, as the festival approached, Armanz emerged from his shard and set forth across the world. Word of his arrival spread like wildfire. Villages erupted with excitement. Children ran through crowded streets. Musicians abandoned their homes to join his caravan. Dancers, singers, seers, storytellers, dreamers from every corner of Teleria gathered around him. Together, they crossed mountains, forests, deserts, and plains. Where they stopped, wonder followed. Stages rose from empty fields, songs echoed through moonlit nights, magic shimmered within crystal orbs, and people who had once been strangers celebrated as one. Then came the grand finale, the miracle play. A breathtaking retelling of creation itself. Through music, spectacle, and magic, Armanz reminded the people of an ancient truth, that the festival was not merely about celebration. It was about unity, light and darkness, hope and grief, creation and destruction, the eternal dance that shaped all things. For one shining night, the divisions of the world vanished, and everyone became part of the same story. Then, just as suddenly as he arrived, Armanz was gone. Off to another village, Another stage, another audience waiting beyond the horizon. And eventually, he returned once more to slumber within his shard. Yet immortality carries a hidden burden. Though Armanz touched countless lives, he never allowed himself to grow too close. Friends grew old. Loved ones faded.
Generations disappeared like pages turning in a book, but Armanz remained, smiling, performing, moving ever onward. For he was more than a bard, more than a legend. He was Teleria's witness, its memory, its storyteller. And as long as the festival of creation endured, somewhere beyond the next horizon, Armanz the Magnificent would still be walking the road, carrying the stories of the world, while quietly becoming the greatest story of all.